the members of our church and people who become part of the church, like, they're the ones that first kind of clued me into, like, wow, Pastor Danny, like, you've really changed. Oh. And I'm like, oh, great. That's a bad thing. Like, what do you mean I changed? And he's like, no, it's great. Like, you, like, having, once you start having kids, like, you're just, like, you're more relatable. Like, the application is more powerful. Like, it's more personal, right? Like, because we've all been there, and the people who aren't there yet, now they're kind of, like, looking up to you as a leader, as an example to the younger people. The older people are laughing at you while your kids are, like, scurrying around church, because we've all been there. The young people are looking at you as a leader. So, yeah, for me, that was a big change, just in terms of, like, the importance of just being more relatable to more different people, like, the importance of applying the text. Not that you're, like, every sermon you have, like, 15 different people, you're like, and to you, and to you, and to you. But,
yes.
Like, the holistic sense of, like, hey, I'm a pastor of this church. I'm, like, living a life amongst them. They're amongst me. And, even if you pop in for one Sunday, like, you just get a sense of who I am, and not, like, kind of, like, one of the most important things that I was ever told was when I was a seminary student, and my wife and I went to Iowa for a summer as an intern at a small country church that had no pastor, and so I was there for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And the former pastor came through town one week. He was back for something, and he was kind of a similar background to me, which was kind of strange because, like, our tradition is, like, the Dutch Reformed, and so, like, everyone's got, like, a Vander in their last name or a Sma at the end of it. And, we're these, like, Gentiles or these outsiders who come in.
You weren't born into it.
I know, exactly.
Strangers.
Not even close. Not even close, And he was like, Danny, my one advice to you is just always be yourself. Like, we have this Pentecostal fire inside of us. We can't ever lose that. Just be yourself. Be who you are. So... yeah, then you start having kids. Yeah, you do change. Like, you grow as a human being, as a husband, as a father. Like, and that just, so my advice to any pastor obviously would be, don't just tell the people in front of you, like, the what of the text, but the so what, right? Like, you probably heard that, like, adage. It's just,
yes,
like, the Puritans called it, like, doctrines and uses, or we would just say today, like, exposition, application, like, those kinds of things, right? So.